Welcome back from break, Spectrum. Did you miss us? I know I did. We have a lot of stories for you this week,
including an exclusive look back at the band and choir concert.
All that and more on this edition of Noise News. Hi, I'm Emily Daub.
And I'm Marcus Grund.
And welcome back to Noise News.
Attention seniors, your permission slip for the Senior Wisdom Retreat is due today, so make sure to get it signed and turned in as soon as possible.
The end of the semester is finally here, and with that comes finals. In addition to studying hard for all of your tests, make sure that you're still managing to get a good amount of sleep every night, as well as eating a healthy breakfast every morning.
That's all we have for the news this week. Now let's see what information Tim has on the status of Spectrum Sports.
Hey Spectrum, this is Tim again to bring you sports. To start off, wrestling at a home quad meet against Mound Westonka, Rockford, and St. Croix Lutheran. They had their annual invitational tournament at Mora on Saturday. Alpine skiing had a meet at Wild Mountain on Thursday. Boys basketball had a home game on Thursday against Lester Prairie, and another game Saturday against Eden Valley Watkins. Girls basketball had a game against Lester Prairie Friday. Swimming and diving had a meet against Park Center on Thursday and had a meet against Spring Lake Park on Saturday. Dance had a meet on Saturday against Goodhue. Hockey had a game Thursday against Pine City and another game against LA Crescent on Saturday. Well, this has been Tim with his third week in a row for sports. Noise will be right back after this short break.
The Winter Fine Arts concerts are a great showcase of the hard work from both the band and choir classes throughout the year.
The months of preparation by the band and choir students made for some special evenings last month. Marcus and Cassandra have the story.
December 14th wrapped up 2 magical weeks here at Spectrum with the Winter Choral Concert. A week before, students celebrated the holidays at Spectrum's Winter Band Concert. To prepare for the band concert, students practiced their music for months leading up to the performance.
We do a little bit of stuff that's not our concert music, but then we start to kind of focus more on that a little closer to the concert.
During the concert, musical pieces were alternated with student speakers explaining their importance. The night was very merry for everyone in attendance.
It's nice to see the students as they progress throughout the years. Definitely is one of the highlights of being a band director, is being able to see that going from not knowing something to knowing it really well.
Even though directing a band can be quite difficult and frustrating at times, Mr. Powell is glad on the career that he chose.
And I really enjoy it, and I wouldn't imagine doing anything else.
A week after the band concert, Spectrum students delighted audiences with the Spectrum Winter Choir Concert.
Well, you see their proficiency level just continue to expand and to grow. Not only in their ability to read the written score, but their ability to sing in front of people, to engage the audience.
The choir students, like the band students, had to practice for months leading up to the concert. The relationships between the students kept the practice from becoming tedious.
When we're in rehearsal, we can have fun and stuff and all get along with each other well. But when we're singing, it's really a serious business. And I think we all share that same heartfelt emotion when we're singing the songs for the last time for everybody,
The concert was filled with music from 6 different choirs, including the brand new Miladies. Students and adults alike enjoyed the concert, and they felt that connection as they were watching the performance.
Music is something that crosses every boundary. It's just like a love language of the heart for me. So in order to work as one, even though they might be singing up to 8 different parts, they've got to all be focused on the same thing and have the same goal or thought in mind of where we're going with this piece.
For Noise News, this is Cassandra and Marcus signing off. It's always fun to acknowledge accomplishments of our Spectrum students.
Speaking of accomplishments, senior captain Matt Cruz hit a major milestone in his basketball career. Paul and Braden have the scoop.
With all the people on the basketball team, there is one person who is extraordinary in terms of points scored in basketball games. This person is Matt Cruz. Matt has scored 1,000 points while playing basketball for Spectrum.
I was pretty excited. I guess I didn't even really think about it, to be honest.
He could not have done it without his support from other team players. Cole Elrod and Max Lawrence had some thoughts for their best friend hitting 1,000 points.
I think it's probably the best basketball experience I could have because, I don't know, it's just a lot of fun to play with him because he's a good player and he knows the game, and I think we play well together.
Good experience because I've been playing with Matt for a long time, and I was happy to see him get 1,000 because he works hard.
With the emotions that really play a part in the games that Matt and Cole play together, Cole and Matt like to think of it as playing off each other for big games.
Sometimes I'll play down and like be crappy, but if we're both playing good, we'll like feed off each other's energy and play well. And I think me and him being the captains on the team have that for the rest of the team too. We just give everybody energy or kill the vibe if we're not doing so hot.
As a captain, Matt has a big influence on other teammates.
Matt is actually a pretty big influence on me. I look up to Matt in playing and stuff like that.
Matt has big aspirations going forward for the rest of the team.
I'd say win a section game and try to make it to state.
With how Matt and Cole play off of each other, it would make sense for Matt to reach 1,000 since Cole reached 1,000 last year. This has been Braden and Paul, Noise News.
Make sure to congratulate Matt. Staying in the realm of Spectrum Sports, we've turned our focus to one of the teams that our school co-ops with.
They don't get much attention, but the Legacy hockey team includes a few of your Spectrum classmates. Rowan and Kaylee tell us more.
The hockey team is a co-op team with Legacy that some of Spectrum students participate in. Within this team is a positive attitude and a sense of bringing people together.
Hockey is great because it's a sport that brings people, especially on our team, brings a lot of people together because it's a co-op. So a lot of people from different areas, you can bring them together and you can meet people you never would have met otherwise.
Cody aspired to play hockey at a young age and has played hockey for 13 years.
The atmosphere is really positive. We got a very young team. Everyone is looking forward to the season, and they're all having fun playing with guys that they've never played with before.
Being in a sport brings responsibilities.
As a captain, I'm in charge of doing warm-ups, making sure everyone's on time, talking to the refs during games for issues we might have, and just generally keeping the team in check when the coaches aren't around.
What someone does in high school does not always continue through college and beyond.
This is my last year. It's still fun, but it's becoming more of a hassle to do it every day, and might play for fun, but not anymore competitively.
This has been Kaylee and Roman, Noise News.
Seems as though that's all we have for you this week, Spectrum.
Tune in next week to hear more. Until then, I'm Emily Dopp.
And I'm Marcus Grund, keeping you
in on the noise.
See, you actually pointed.
Yeah, Emma, why are you wearing the communist color?
I'm having a red scare right now.
Okay.
There's a lot of red colors at Kohl's.
Ready? All right, quiet on set. Are you ready?
Yes.
2.
Seems the.
Oh my God, Preston.
Okay.
Wait, can I say see you next semester?
No.
Read the script. Read the script. You've lost your privileges of ad-libbing. Some words on.
Can I say goodbye?
No.